Headlines today. Refreshingly different.
The battle at the Taj Hotel is over. The focus now shifts to search and sanitizing operations. Ratan Tata pays a visit. Explosives placed under the bodies of hostages at Nariman House. Explosions heard even as security officials try to defuse the bomb. India pays homage to its heroes, the last rites of Hemant Karkare in Mumbai and Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan's cremation in Bangalore. Despite India's tough stance, Pakistan does a U-turn. They will now send the ISI chief on representatives instead. And Delhi goes to the polls in the backdrop of one of India's worst ever terror strikes. All right, welcome back to our continuing coverage of India's 9/11. It's finally the end of terror as we know it. The battle for the Taj has been won. In fact, right now, even as we speak, an NSG operation is on to sanitize the building. Body after body is being brought out of the Taj. Gaurav Sawant, my colleague, has been standing by there. Gaurav, just describe these pictures to us, because I'm sure it's shocking, it's numbing, just counting the dead who've been brought out.
The operation was over. This was a hard-fought battle, but victory finally was that of the NSG. But now, as you see behind me, if my camera colleague could pan, there's one body after the other. If you see one hearse after the other, which is going inside the building now, there you can see. This is where the realization strikes. The situation inside is extremely grim. One hearse after the other lined up here at the hotel. The number of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation employees and workers who've been called in to help clean up the place, to carry the bodies, they came in 2 large buses. So that's the kind of damage that is inside. 50 additional doctors have been requisitioned by the Maharashtra government to ensure postmortems are carried out quickly, on time, so that the next of kin can get their bodies. The official death toll till this morning was 156, but after this hotel, after this, the death toll is unfortunately likely to rise much higher, and that is the sad part of this entire thing, Zaka.
Just give us also a sense. We're getting a couple of news reports as well. The BMC has asked for a number of additional body bags. We're also getting in word that that there are relatives of people whose bodies are yet to be identified, who are inside the Taj, who are standing by outside as well. Can we even fathom? Can we even begin to imagine the number of people who have perished in this unfortunate and terrible tragedy?
As of yesterday, 30 bodies had been recovered from the Oberoi Hotel. They said several other bodies could be recovered. So that was the figure there. According to police officials, the figure at this hotel, at the Taj, are unfortunately likely to be much higher. Numbers, they are not guessing again, but even as you and I speak, Zaka, the number of ambulances, the number of hearse that's coming in, the doctors, the social workers, NGOs are being called out. So the figures could be anything much higher than what they are. But I spoke to one of the NSG officers who was engaged in this operation, and he spoke of a room which was full of bodies. He spoke of corridors where bodies were lined up. These terrorists, 3 of them who've now been positively identified, these terrorists had apparently sprayed bullets as they went about. They had taken about 100 odd people hostage just in one room, the police tell us now. Of course, some of them had been rescued. The Marine Commandos, when we were speaking to them yesterday, had told us about 200 people who had been rescued from one ballroom. But there are several other people who are unaccounted for even now, Zaka.
Even as we speak, even as the dead are being counted there at Taj. Gaurav, just stand by. We have to take a moment off to salute our martyrs. We're getting in live pictures both from Bangalore and from Delhi. You can see there on the right-hand side of your screen the pictures of Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan's funeral preparations there happening in Bangalore. And on your left are images of Gajendra Singh, He was killed in the encounter yesterday at the Nariman House. His final